And welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Ruby Destiny, Reign of Legends! Now, in the last episode, we got to the top of this here Mount Pyre, and we got Shadow Ball, so now we're gonna go ahead and make our way down the other side. And then, my bag is full, so I can't even hold the Lax Incense. That's a real shame. Am I not clear? Oh, there we go. Emulator, what are you doing? How does this thing work? How do emulators work? I kept clicking out the window. Okay, that is a very suspicious looking tombstone right there. This hole. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, I picked the right one to get whatever the heck this item is. It's probably a spell tag. I think there's a spell tag in here. Sea incense. Yeah, you know what? We might actually want that. I got 8 rare candies. Oh, good God. When did I get 8 rare candies, right? We'll give this to somebody. We'll give it to you because you're squishy. Okay. You know, I might get random hacks. Who knows? Probably not, since my luck is pretty bad in Pokemon, especially, like, in-game. Well, then again, you know, maybe not. I mean, I get some pretty good luck in Wi-Fi sometimes. I mean, I've got a Galvantula that has Signal Beam instead. It literally has Signal Beam instead of Bug Buzz, because I'm too lazy to level it up a couple levels to get it, Bug Buzz. But the first turn I used Signal Beam, I got a crit Confusion. Anyway, awesome music time. Yeah, I got computer speakers with, like, bass on them, so, you know, it's like, man, Ruby and Sapphire, that bass, man, that bass. Anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this item. TM48, what is that? I think that's Skill Swap, which is not very useful to me. Oh, no, yeah, it is, okay. I don't really want that. That's kind of a bad ability. Ability? It's a bad move that switches abilities, is what I meant to say. And now we're gonna need some defog, and my freaking bag is full. I've gotta deposit some items. Actually, I gotta sell those nuggets, is what I gotta do. Oh, soft set, no. This is dumb! Firestone Sea Incense. We'll give you to Monkey Butt quick, you know, because he totally needs to power up his surf, you know, because he's, you know, the best surfing monkey ever. Max Ether. I'm guessing I already have one of those, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to pick it up. Ultra Ball, nice! That's good, because I kind of ran out, because I'm kind of dumb. Anyway, let's see. Oh, it's Luminos. No, wait, it's Royal Darkness! Yeah, that's it. The purple guys, you know, the cool guys. The other guys are really dumb looking, honestly. Houndour. These guys are actually sort of intimidating, because, you know, let's be fair, Team Aqua was always slightly better than Team Magmar. At least I felt that way. I thought Team Aqua were, you know, genuinely scary, because their idea for expanding the oceans, you know, would have actually worked with Kyogre, as opposed to, hey, let's make a volcano explode, and that'll somehow make a lot more land. Yeah. No! Okay, although it, you know, I don't know. Oh, excuse me, that was a rude burp. You know, of course it would make more land, but it would also destroy freaking everything. And if you've destroyed, like, the entire region of Hoenn, then what is the point? Oh, crap, it's gonna synchronize me. Oops. That was kind of dumb. Do I have anything to heal that? Let's see. I don't think... Pecha Berry. Okay. Yep, that was sort of stupid of me. I'm gonna go ahead and not bother potioning. I'm just gonna absorb it to death. It's not gonna be able to do anything. And I am very, very glad I Toxicked it, because this freaking Sand Attack is going to give me a pain in my butt. I'll be able to just absorb health off of this guy, because, you know, these guys have water types. Or, no, wait, this isn't even Team Aqua. What the freak am I talking about, man? Oh, Charbok! Charbok, yeah. Arbok's kind of interesting, because if you look at its sprites for each individual game, it actually has, like, a different face, depending on what region you find it in, which is, you know, kind of interesting fact about Arbok, which I only recently found out about, so I guess that's kind of cool. What the heck am I talking about? I just got home from work, and, you know, my brain freaking turns to mashed potatoes after a day of work, okay? I can't even construct a full sentence. Anyway, this dude is all like being evil and stuff, You know, we come here to stop Royal Darkness. I don't know, they're taking the blue orb, and I don't know why they're taking that. They want it because it looks pretty. Okay, they must never be separated. Fine, we'll take the red orb, why not? Because it looks pretty, and we want it. Right, so I wish I could fly away from here, but unfortunately I can't since I don't have anything that can fly. Unless Trico decides, you know, it wants to be a flying squirrel or gecko or lizard thing. It's a gecko, I think. Pokenav is ringing. Okay, hey Ranger, what's up? Hello? Luke, is this Luke? Yeah, it's me. Hey, wait, are you still... I'm fine. So is Blitz. Oh, they're stuck in outer space, I forgot. That's a relief. Thanks for your concern. We are currently in the HQ. Blitz is recovering. Okay, that's nice. Shadow Lugia escaped once again. Why? I freaking killed it. Like, it's dead. Okay. D-Arc really after them. Right. What the heck? Random cutscene. Okay, so that guy's gonna stalk us now. He's chasing us. We gotta run away, because, you know, we've already pretty much beaten all of his little goons, but we gotta get out of here. Right, so I could go back and heal, but I think I'm just gonna head straight down, because there was a town this way. Oh, never mind. We gotta go back to the other place and beat Luminos people, the Team Evil, and I can't run here, so I'm gonna speed this up. Why can't I run here? Like, why? Why, game, why? Actually, I gotta catch one of these because I need to be able to fly. And wait, I already have a pigeon. Do I have a flyer on the computer? We will see, because I have to go to the Pokemon Center anyway, so we'll head back there. I guess we'll take care of Team Every Villain is Lemons, because, you know, they're being evil too, doing whatever the heck they're supposed to be doing. I don't know. And also, we'll check out that Mischievous, which I caught last episode, and see if it's usable at all. Because, you know, I would like to use a Mismagius, since it's actually one of my favorite 4th gen Pokemon. Like, when I saw Diamond and Pearl, and I first saw Mismagius, I was like, yes. You know that feeling when you just see a Pokemon you know you're gonna love, and I don't know where the Pokemon Center is. I think it's on the next island over. This city's really irritating. Like, gosh, all these freaking islands. But yeah, I saw it. The first time I saw it, I was just like, yes, this Pokemon is total. I must make this Pokemon my own. Anywho, we are going to Lugia. Can you fly? Delibird can fly, I think. So we'll bring Delibird. Now, Clefairy, I realize you're a beast, but I'm sorry. We gotta get rid of you now. And also, I gotta go sell some stuff, so I hope Delibird can fly. Yes, it can. Well, it is Santa Claus, so, you know. Right, so I have a feeling that the flying is kind of glitchy. Let's give it a try. Oh. Never mind! Never mind. I lied, people, I lied. Right, let's go sell some stuff first, because I might find some items in this next dungeon thing, and, you know, we'll go ahead and make some room in my inventory, because it's not like, you know, X and Y where you can have basically infinite items. Wait, I don't want to buy stuff, I want to sell stuff. Mail, yeah. Why would anybody... Mail is, like, pointless, okay? I think I've talked about this before, but, like, you can only give it to Pokemon that you're trading. And even then, in this game, you can only trade with people locally. So if you're giving them mail, what the freak is the point if they're sitting 10 feet away from you? Like, hey, I sent you some mail, you know, because thanks for the Arbok. I sent you some mail to say thanks. You know, you might want to read that. It's just pointless, you know? It's like texting somebody when they're in the same house as you. But then again, I guess people kind of do that. My mom does that to me. Because, you know. Anyway, here we are. We're in the hideout. What do you want with us? He's not here. He's gone to jack a submarine. Well, don't jack my swag while you're at it. Ha 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 ha. Right, so apparently... I don't know where I'm supposed to go! Okay, so... we're gonna go ahead and go back this way. I don't think there's a gym in this town, is there? It wasn't in the original Lily Cove, and I have not seen a gym. So we're gonna assume that there is no gym here. But I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. So, the rest of this episode is going to be me running around like an idiot, like, where do I go, herder? I assume I've got to go back to, quote-unquote, Slateport, because I assume that's where he's stealing the submarine from. And I never looked at Miss Drivis while I was in the freaking PC, did I? Wow. And I need to put a rappel up, because this is getting annoying. Super rappel. It was so nice in 5th gen how they made it so that you could, like, use rappels back to back. You know, you didn't have to go into the bag every time. Are you gonna let me through now? No, of course you're not. Why the freak would you? Okay, we're gonna have to go back to Slateport, quote-unquote, Mio City, whatever it was freaking called. Monty Python City. Unfortunately, I can't fly there, so I guess we gotta walk. And I hope that's what we're supposed to do. Because if not, then I don't know. So, also, we need to somehow get that flying badge. I don't know. Anyway, let's just continue on our way. This path I remember being really annoying, but luckily it's not so bad, you know, going through it in reverse. Right, Green Valley. Are you serious? I didn't get this item last time I was here. I didn't notice it. How did I not notice that totally worth it nest ball? Like, serious? Like, what the heck? There's gotta be something I missed. I should probably have the ability to fly. I probably just missed something. Do I have the town map? Let's see. No. Okay, well anyway, let's go back to Slateport, then I can go into the Pokemon Center and look at the town map there. Hey, at least the music on this route's good, you know? I always loved the music on this route. And there's a Pokeball, which I'm going to ignore for right now. Okay, speed up. I'm getting bored now! Bored! I apologize for the crappy segment, guys, you know, but every LP has its good and bad segments, you know. You can't have all the good without the bad. Am I even going the right direction? Am I even going the right way right now? I have no idea. I'm assuming I am. I think I am. I think this is the way I came from. I can't really even tell. Since this route was, like, ridiculously long. Yeah, I am, because there's the Weather Institute. Or whatever that is. Yeah, now I'm on the Iron Path. Okay, and repels. Yep, there's the phallic pomic berries. Okay, I remember those! Of course, how could I not? Wow, this segment sucks. This is a boring episode. Man, I'm sorry. Stories from the gas station, right? What happened? Oh, yeah! Freaking today was the most stressful day of my life, okay? None of the freaking gas pumps are working. Like, they're all screwing up. Nobody can use their card outside of the pump. So everybody's getting, like, really angry. And I don't want to use an Ultra Ball. Why did I go to Ultra Balls? I probably hit a button. But anyway, so this one old dude comes in. And you know, old people are always either really nice or really belligerent and mean. Have you noticed that? Like, they're either complete and utter jerk bags, or they're nice. It's always kind of a toss-up with old people. But anyway, this dude comes in. Well, hey, what's wrong with your pumps? Why can't I use my card? Well, sir, we're having some technical difficulties with our pumps right now, and where the freak do I go, man? We can prepay you inside, and or I can reset it for you, and you can try to use your card again. And he's like, well, how about I just go to a different station? And, you know, honestly, at that point, you just want to say, good, go to a different station, you jerk face. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Except I didn't actually say that. But I totally should have, because, you know, he deserves it. Like, come on. I don't know why people are mean. Like, I'm just a cashier at a gas station, dude. I don't freaking know why your freaking card isn't working, you know? The pump's not working, neither's your brain, apparently. It's just dumb. Anyway, here we are at this place. So, we'll go ahead and go over here. Because, you know, they're stealing the submarine, and that's just no good. I don't know, you know, how do you steal a submarine? Like, these guys have got to be, like, grade A freaking thieves to sneak into this place, somehow get into a submarine with all these scientists and newscasters around, and then steal it. Oh, and also they know how to drive it. You know, I don't know, whatever. So Captain Stern's all like, oh no, they're jacking my swag, they're jacking my swag. Yeah. All we need now is Baby to do a rap. So Xavion, Xerneas, whatever his name is, Xerox, that guy, blonde guy, he stole the submarine. That's just crap. So he's, I don't know, whatever. Point is, we all know that this happens. Who cares? Are we surprised? No, look, you know, my character doesn't even care. He's like, screw you, submarine, dude. Who cares? Right, so let's look at the map, because I think whoops, I think I missed something, actually. Downpour Town. Polaris, Solaro, Pina Francia, Downpour. Hold on a sec. Destral, Bike Path, Beora, Sand, Cello, Green Valley, Morient, Tabuli, Ratazo. I have to be missing something. I've been to Downpour Town. Whatever. I'm just gonna assume that now I gotta walk all the freaking way back. Are you serious? Well, let's check out Mischievous, Naive Nature. Oh, that's plus speed. Sure, we'll use you. Why not? So here's the newest member of our team, Mischievous, and that's kind of good because, you know, we needed another Pokemon. It can learn Thunderbolt, and, you know, Ghost types are cool. I'm gonna have to grind it a little bit off screen, and, you know, it's the last action of this episode, since I'm not gonna make you sit through me walking all the way back there. I'm gonna go ahead and nickname it. And, we gotta come up with something clever here. It's a male. Okay, it's a male. I had a female nickname, but I didn't have a male nickname. We're gonna call it... What can we call it? What can we call it? Oh gosh, I have no idea. I don't know what to call it. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna call it something random, because that's what I always do when I can't think of nicknames. We'll call it Benny, because that's a totally appropriate nickname for a ghost, am I right? So, anyhow, I'm gonna walk all the way frickin' back to that Lily Cove city. So say hi to Benny, everybody. I'm gonna grind Benny here off screen a little bit, and like I said, I'm gonna walk all the way back to that stupid Lily Cove city. And we'll take care of some business there, because we got some evil guys to beat up. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next episode.